Hey everyone who maybe don't know me. I am Sharon. I have been married for 14 years and I have a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old. And today I wanted to talk about infertility because I know that's an issue with many women these days, and it's near and dear to my heart. So I'm just going to give you a little background. I got married when I was 25. By the time I was about 27 and a half, my husband and I agreed to throw caution to the wind and start a family. So a year went by, 2 years went by, 3 years went by. I can't even tell you how many pregnancy tests I took. I was never regular with my period. I would go anywhere from 30 to 40 days, sometimes 45. I will say too that my diet was the American standard diet, right? We ate out several times a week. I was heavy, I was obese, I had very little activity. I was working full-time as a hairstylist, standing 10 to 12 hours a day, eating dinner at 8 o'clock at night, going to sleep at 10 or 11, repeat the next day. And I've not had any health problems. I'm 39 now, and I've not had any health problems except borderline high blood pressure. So I can't even say that I'm not one of those people that has a stack of pills that I have to take every day or anything like that. So I always thought, you know what? And even I've had doctors say to me, you are a very healthy girl. You're just carrying around a little too much weight. That's what my latest doctor told me a couple years ago, which I had to chuckle when he said a little too much weight. 100 and some pounds extra weight, yeah. So anyway, so again, back to the fertility. We tried and tried for, let's see, not 5 years, about 4 years, 4.5 years. And at 4.5 years in to trying, my husband and I found this book. My brother-in-law, I'll never forget, we're driving to an A's game, and my brother-in-law says to me, I'm reading this incredible book. It's called The Maker's Diet. And it's all about eating organics and eating things that come out of the ground and all this stuff. And we're like, oh, yeah, whatever. And so he just convinced us that we needed this book. So the next weekend we went out. We got the book, The Maker's Diet by Jordan Rubin. And I could not put that book down. It was riveting to me. His story, he had Crohn's disease, and how he'd been to doctor after doctor after doctor, and everybody was just prescribing him medication, and he was just dying. There's pictures of him in the book. He's just like emaciated. He looks awful. And then he finally found someone who put him on a, I'm not sure what they actually call it, but for me it's like organic meat, lots of organic fruits and vegetables, and so basically, and all these minerals and things like that. So there's a whole line, you've probably seen it in any health food store, called the Garden of Life. That's Jordan Rubin's line. But anyway, in the back of the book, he has a section that is a 40-day cleanse, or 40-day reboot or whatever. And so Tony and I went on it. 40 days, basically the first like 15 to 20 days is organic meat, vegetables, and fruit. All organic. Cooked, raw, everything. He has all these recipes, a lot of fermentation, a lot of fermented vegetables, all kinds of stuff. So, and then like day 15 to 20, it is, he introduces raw cheese, raw milk, raw dairy. I learned about kefir in that book. And then like the last 5 to 10 days, he introduces grains, like whole grains, not any kind of bread you'd find in the store besides like Ezekiel bread. There's recipes that he has in there. But anyway, on day 30 of this cleanse, I was pregnant. So it was super exciting, and it just showed me that my body needed to get rid of tons of toxins. All the chemicals that we put in our body, all the sugar-free, fat-free that America thinks that we need to lose weight. I am so against all of that now. Ever since reading that book, I would never. I know people who give their kids sugar-free candy and drinks, and it breaks my heart every time I see it. I think you're putting chemicals in your kid's body at such a young age, fat-free, sugar-free crap. I needed to get rid of all those toxins in order for my female organs. And I'm not going to be all scientific, because honestly, I'm a simple girl. And I just know that I had to get rid of all that crap. And not that I even got rid of all of it, but I do know when I ovulate, my periods are every 30 to 31 days now, on the dot. Like, I know my body more than I ever did in my 20s. So, if you're having fertility issues, please cleanse your body. Go grab that book. Go grab any book that's about raw fruits and vegetables, eating organic. It really does work. I have 2 kids. We decided after a year, my daughter was actually about 10 months. We thought, you know what? It took us a while last time. Let's try it again. They're 22 months apart, so it didn't take long for my body to figure out. Anyway, so I just want to encourage anybody with fertility issues to look into what you're putting into your body, and forget all the medication. Forget all the fertility medication that's out there, and just try to cleanse yourself from the inside. I'm a true believer, and it's not what you put into your body, but what you're eliminating out. So try to, you can't solve your problems with a pill. You need to look at what you're consuming. So I hope this is encouraging to someone, and I hope that you'll look into it and be as excited as I was when I first started reading that book.